Hi, and welcome to another episode of Geography Made Easy. In these videos, we try to make geography easy for you. Today I will not be discussing about any topic about geography, but rather the semester system and how to cope with the semester system. So very recently, the University of Calcutta has declared its semester 6 examinations, and a lot of our students are facing difficulty. They are scared. So today I thought, why not talk about what to do in semesters. Firstly, we have to understand the difference between part or year system and semester system, and then compare it with school education or how it is being followed or it has been followed in school education for some time. So in a part or year system, usually we used to see that in for the entire year or for 2 years, many papers were taught in a great deal of details, and then the examination, the annual examination or the university examination was held at the end of that particular course. But on the other hand, we have the semester system where students are assessed every 6 months. Now, because the CCF, which is the NEP or the new education policies curriculum which has been introduced in the current education system, the universities are still trying to cope up with the new system, which has introduced actually a number of new papers such as interdisciplinary studies and SEC. So there are many other papers which were not there in the part systems. So the exam duration has kind of got a little bit, it's not in schedule. Sometimes we are not exactly getting 6 months for a semester, but less. But in that case, what do the students do? So if you remember in school, especially when we were in school, we had an annual exam, but throughout the year, our year was divided into terms. So we used to have terminal exams. So we had 3 terminal exams where chunks of the entire syllabus was divided into 3 parts, and at the end of each semester, each term, we had to give the stipulated syllabus which was covered. And also within the particular term, I remember we would have to give small short examinations at a regular duration, and the marks would also, in some many cases in many schools, the marks would also be added to the total, or the percentile would be done, and the average of the marks, the weightage would be given, and it would be added to the final exam. So when we were in the third term, we were completely prepared. So the idea for semester system is also that if we have to do well in the semester system, we have to study very, very regularly. We don't have the scope of keeping everything for the last moment, because in that case the syllabus is vast, and sometimes specifically if you think that we will do selective studies, it becomes problem, because sometimes the suggestions do not match. We don't really exactly know from which part of the syllabus the questions will be asked. So more or less a thorough understanding of the entire syllabus is required. When that is required, thoroughly we have to study each and every day what is being taught in class, just like we did in school. So there is also a provision which is called the continuous internal evaluation, which the colleges are supposed to take. So we try to assess our students by giving them small assignments or by preparing them in some way or the other. But this also has a negative impact, because the student community feels that if constantly we keep taking tests, they stop coming to college. So that becomes a problem for the teachers as well. So as adults, as responsible future citizens, you should take this up, that when you have particularly chosen a paper and you want to perform well in the semester, you should make sure that you are studying every day, because the semester system is much more scoring than the year and the part system. So for semester 6, which is just coming up for the Calcutta University students, I suggest that we still have some time, and you break the syllabus into chunks and parts, and you break it into the number of days. You break up your papers, so every day make sure you're studying all the papers with equal weightage so that before the examinations you are well prepared. Certain topics are important and sometimes the teachers discuss this in the class. Please pay attention to that factor, that which topic is important and so what kind of questions can come. We have certain predictable questions which usually are repeated over the years. Prepare those well, but do read the material which has been provided to you from college or the books you are reading. Because of the semester system, students have stopped doing reference work, which is the loss, but a lot of the material is still provided by the teachers, and also in some cases the notes are provided by the teachers. Please go through them and please practice the diagrams very well for the upcoming examinations. All the very best for the exams. I'm sure you're going to do well. So please make sure that each day and the number of days and the amount of syllabus you have left, divide that and study every day so that you are ready in chunks rather than getting tensed about the examinations. And yes, you can do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am going to come up with more videos again on the topics as I was discussing previously. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.